Dear future me, hi, hello. It's February 10th, 2015, and I'm gonna tell you what I realized today. I realized that you put your own definition on love. This is how you define love. You believe that love is someone that is always there to talk to, someone that, you know, that you feel the beginning feelings when you're first in a relationship or you first start talking to someone, the whole relationship. You believe that love is someone putting you before them. You believe that you believe all these things of love basically that are not true, and you're gonna get hurt believing that, because that's not what love is. Even though it sounds all good, fairy tale, all that's not love. Let me tell you let me tell you what you are struggling with. Listen, I don't want to put it in the wrong words. I don't want to say you're struggling with jealousy, because you're not jealous. You're very aware of, that you're pretty. You're very aware that you're talented, and you have a lot of quality and you're worthy. Um, I don't know how to put it in words, but certain things anger you and it make you want to hate. Really bothers you. And I'm gonna just be honest to like the thousand power. You feel that when someone loves you, like focusing on relationship wise, that you're supposed to be the most beautiful, most talented, most like everything to them. And if they see someone else more prettier or more talented or more something than you get offended. And you do not take it lightly at all. Like, it really offends you and strikes your heart, and it makes you question yourself. So you know what I'm gonna say? You have some sort of insecurity. Even though you think highly of yourself, you want your spouse to think highly of you also. So let's say, for example, if your spouse sees a girl and he's like, whoa, she's real beautiful. Him saying that makes you feel like, am I not beautiful? Am I not pretty? Like, I'm supposed to be the prettiest girl in the world. Why are you like, I'm not understanding you. And that's not the way to go. That is 1,000% wrong. And like, with that comes envy and hatred for the person, even if you may not know them, or just like, it's just not a good feeling at all because of the way that comment made you feel. Also, another example would be like, whoa, she bodied that. Like, she's like amazing at what she does and stuff. That makes you question who you are you doing things correctly and stuff like that. And that is not the way to go. That is like wrong. That is so wrong. And for the future, I'm telling you now that that's something that you really need to change. You know why? Because if you hate someone, you cannot love God. You're supposed to love your neighbor as God loves you. you know Love does not envy. Love does not feel that way. That, like, you can't allow people, you can't allow like certain things to get to you, like, because their opinion doesn't create you. None of that creates you. So you need to, if you really value yourself and you're not insecure, you wouldn't let those comments bother you. Who cares if that's your spouse and he's supposed to see you this way or this, that, and the third? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you view yourself. It doesn't matter how he views you. The only person that matters is God and how he views you. So you need to understand what love truly is. And basically, the best way I can say it is 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. And that's what love is. That's the one of the fruits of the spirit that you need to really, really practice, because that's like the biggest thing. It's like the greatest thing in the whole entire world. And that's something that you need to work on. So I'm going to leave you with this little, thing that I got. And we're going to work on this. So if you'd be embarrassed for your parents to know what you're thinking, or even worse, if Jesus knew, then it's wrong. Putting better things in your mind will bring better things out. So if you just already say, you know what, Shayna, you have to love that person the way God loves you. You know what, Sheena? It doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone more beautiful than you. There's always going to be someone more talented than you. So when those things come about, don't feel mad, don't get sad or whatever. Know your worth, know your value, especially in Jesus, because at the end of the day, all those things doesn't matter. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is how you love other people. You do not come before other people. It goes God, other people, then yourself. Okay? So I'm just going to pray that God works in me. He teaches me how to love as He loves. He teaches me how to, definitely be slow to anger. Do not envy. Do not hate. And He definitely teaches me how to, just don't take things so sharply to the heart. Just, let it bypass me. And most importantly, teach me how to love like Him, because He is the only real love. He is the closest thing to love, not how I define love, not what Disney teaches me love is, not what my boyfriend believes love is. None of that. He is real love, and if you want to understand love, understand God. Okay? Later.